It all started when my family immigrated from Israel, and it was an accident, it wasn't even planned. My brother is an ice cream truck driver. He's not coming back home. The future of the family, the future doctor of the family, is working on an ice cream truck. My brother called my parents, and he said, "Mom and Dad, I have good news for you. Isaac is here, as you know, and he's right now working on the ice cream truck, and we're going to build a family business. If you guys really want to help us, we need some money." Without even talking to my brother or myself, they decided to sell their house, to sell their car, their furniture. They took all the money in their bank account, called my brother, and they told him, "Moti, if you and Isaac work together, the entire family will come over to support you." When I came to Houston to discover this news, I thought it's a disaster because I knew that there is no way I'm going back home. I have to stay and help my family and make sure that I will never let my family down. The ice cream truck business was not enough. We decided that we're going to look for something that can really bring value to the family. We heard this story about a few guys up in New York that opened kiosks and they sold toys in Christmas. And we heard, and we don't even know if it's true, that they made $200,000 in 4 months. We knew that the only people that we can call and ask for help are back home. And it wasn't easy, believe me. It's not easy to call your friend, your best friends, and tell them I need help. My family, they're out of their mind. They sold everything that we have. We sent the money to China. We don't even know if we're going to get the products. And I need you for 4 months, and I can't pay you. I don't know if I'm able to pay you at all. And by the way, you have to pay for your own flight. We opened around 20 locations with our friends. We made 10 times more than what we planned. Now, it's not about the money that we made, which was millions of dollars in such a short time, a success story. Our family was literally saved from a disaster that was supposed to happen. These friends are doing a big favor for us. They are helping my family, they're saving my family. So this 4 months, my family, myself, my brothers, my sisters, we would serve these people. At the evening, my mom would cook dinner for everybody, and every Friday we would have a big dinner, and it was something that it was just obvious. Everybody would do that. Everybody would serve their friends that saved their family. But what I realized in these 4 months of working with my friends and serving them and cleaning after them is that serving others doesn't undermine you. Serving others as a leader elevates you. Because at the end, what people want to feel is they are appreciated. What people want to know is while they work with you, you work with them and you do everything you can to show them your appreciation. Obviously, we split the money equally between everybody. We had plenty of money. And the decision that we made is that we're going to stay here in America. We thought that if we're already staying here and building a big business, we need to bring value. We need to bring our consumers something that they will appreciate, something that will change their life. Growing up in Israel, you can't avoid learning about this magical place called the Dead Sea. Because 5,000 years ago, in the book that we call the Bible, which whether you believe in God or not, we still know it's an old book. They're talking about the Dead Sea and the healing benefits of this body of water. 26 minerals, 12 of them are very unique for this body of water. It's so special because the results were shown. They didn't know why, but what they knew, that it works. When they talked about bringing a product, bringing something special over here to America, the Dead Sea was the first choice. We called the biggest company in Israel. We said, we're going to bring your products to America and we will sell it in kiosks, in shopping centers. They were laughing at us. They said, you guys are out of your mind. It's not going to work. And nobody selling skincare products in a kiosk. Two things that get me excited in life and actually drives me to do something big. One is when somebody believes in me and say, you can do it. And then it drives me to show them that they are right. And the other one is when somebody doesn't believe in me. We went out there, we took the best, highest grade Dead Sea minerals and we integrated them with the latest and the most advanced technology that was out there. Seacret was a huge success, which allowed us to expand globally and build this amazing skincare company. You know, we did so great that in 2009, we were approached by the biggest skincare company in the world. We had a meeting with them, and at the end, what came out of it is what we know now is the best thing that ever happened to Seacret. We built this relationship with them, and they decided to manufacture our product. They, the biggest company in the world, will manufacture Seacret products. They never done it before. And we knew that now that's an opportunity for us to do something bigger. That's the point. You said somebody believe in us more than what we see in ourselves. They see that we can grow this community. They see the value in our product. They see the quality of the operation that we built, the culture that was so unique. And then we made a decision that we're going to take our operation from kiosks to actually branded luxury inline stores. We wanted to go all over the world with the best shopping centers. We had this big plan to open 500 stores with a lot of money invested in it. Then there is this 19 years old girl that joined the company in the first day, broke the company first day record. This 19 years old girl came over and changed our life.
I'll never forget the very first person that stopped. I pull out this buffer, which my trainer had just handed me this buffer. And thank goodness the buffer comes with instructions on the front side of it. Step 1, step 2, step 3. So I take her thumb and I take this buffer and I just start buffing it. Step 1, blue side. Step 2, gray side. Step 3, white side. And after about 5 seconds of just buffing her thumb, I hand her back her hands and she looks down and she says, "Now what?" I said, "Look at your thumbs." She goes, and when she looked at them, she had to drop her bags because in the middle of the mall, she just goes, "Wow." And her wow was so shattering, it startled me. So I had to look over and I said, "Wow, that's great, it's shiny." She goes, "Yeah, this is really awesome. It's better than anything I've ever tried." I said, "Yeah, it's phenomenal." And next thing I know, she says, "Well, what else do you have?" And I bring her over to the kiosk because that's what I saw my trainer doing. And I saw my trainer putting salt on people's hands, so that's what I did. I put salt on her hands, and she starts rubbing her hands together just like she's washing them. And she prompts me, she asks me, "So where is this from?" Thank goodness that there was this sheet on this kiosk with bullet points, and I just started reading off this laminated sheet, and I started just telling her, well, you know, the Dead Sea is the lowest point on earth. Cleopatra, that's known for her beauty. She said that the Dead Sea was her source of beauty and rejuvenation. And, you know, I just started telling her this beautiful story of the Dead Sea. And by the time I'm done, she's still rubbing her hands, just totally mesmerized and just captured and enamored with this story. I simply just showed her some products. I was 19 years old at this time. And prior to working with Seacret, I had been in sales and I had worked with products, but I had never worked with a product that was this simple, that was so easy to show. And as soon as somebody saw it, they wanted it. It's like the product did my job. It sold for me. I don't like using the word easy ever because I think sometimes things are simple. They're not always easy. This was easy to show. And it's in that moment that I realized at the end of the day, people buy results. Knowing that they worked, knowing the history of the products, it just made sense to me that these products could really thrive in relationship marketing.
So you know what, let's just meet this girl. Let's see what she's doing different. Maybe we can learn something from her, you know? So what if she's so young? I remember when she showed up, all of the partners were there. Everybody wanted to hear what exactly she's doing that is so successful.
I've got an idea, and I know it's crazy. You're probably gonna think I've totally lost my mind, but just hear me out. We gotta take Seacret with everything that it is, the story, the brand, everything. We gotta put it within relationship marketing.
I didn't know much about it. I didn't care to know. What I knew is that there is something wrong with it. She just literally stood in front of us and said, "I'm not here to accept your promotion. I'm not here to be a manager in your company. The only reason why I came to this meeting is because I believe that Seacret should change its business model and become a network marketing company." And that was it, you know, the meeting was over. We felt it was just a waste of time. She doesn't even know what she's talking about. And that was it.
Why do we have to stay local here in this kiosk, in this retail space, when the truth is that there's another way? I just thought to myself, wow, if we could take these products to people, to living rooms, and just show the product.
Remember, I just couldn't go to sleep at night. What she said just kept on coming back to me. I said, why Why would you say that? Maybe somebody's trying to tell me something. You know, you're spiritual, you believe in it, and you say, I don't know, maybe I should just open my mind. I called my brother, I said, what do you think? He said, me too. It was weird, their eyes were glowing, she was so passionate, you know.
I got the call that I was waiting for. It was Isaac, and he simply called me and said, Betty, I get it. Let's do this. Let's do this big, let's do this right, let's make it great. Those were the words I was waiting to hear for months. And as soon as I hung up, I was so excited. And all of a sudden, after the excitement just kind of passed, it hit me. And I just realized that, okay, now this is actually in your hands, Betty. Now you got to start a company. I was excited and I was scared, and it was a mix of emotions. But at some point, you know, I told myself, Betty, you wanted a shot, here's your shot. You got to take it. Nothing has turned out the way that business plan stated, thank God. Matter of fact, Seacret today is so much more than what we ever envisioned. The thing about Seacret is that they delivered results. They deliver results on the spot. You don't have to wait weeks or months. You just try the product and you see results, and people absolutely loved them. And it was always the same. As soon as we showed the products, the rest made sense, because if the products make sense, then the opportunity makes sense.
When I realized what are the results that you can get from people that work together as a team, that was a point that changed my life. What if we can take this environment that we had for a short time with friends that are all working for one mission, one goal, and now that we have all these people that are coming and attracted to it, what if we can take the same culture, the same value, the same servant leadership that created our success, and we're going to take it into the masses. We're going to be able to build our own community.
It's not one person with an idea, it's not one person with the vision. It takes a team of people to make something great happen.
I believe that Seacret can be the biggest company out there, but more importantly, the understanding that the values, the culture, the family atmosphere, the people that are willing to give themselves to keep the message, the vision of this community, and serve others. With that, I know we can create something that was never created before. A real revolution of people that looking at business differently.